I've seen.
You think
I
a
have seen a video of a gorilla not even using its full strength to crack open a coconut and, and cracks open the coconut. Not its full strength.
Men are harder than coconuts.
Hey, it's we're doing a podcast. We haven't done one of those in a while.
Yeah.
You hear any booms in the background? You know, it's because not because it's 4th of July. We actually moved to Tel Aviv. You know, the rent was super cheap because this building is kind of.
No, we moved to Gaza.
We moved to Gaza. So I can't tell. It's brown country.
Brown country explosions. We're in the middle of an AI-controlled drone strike. It's the first AI-controlled drone strike in world history, and for some reason, the Jews have decided to assault us. They know we're filming this podcast, and they're trying to suppress the flow of information out of Gaza.
They've heard every blasphemous thing against what do they call the God in the Torah? Yeah, they've heard every single blasphemous thing against. You got to put that little record scratch in there.
And Netanyahu's not in office. We all thought it was Netanyahu being the crazy conservative Jew he was, but it turns out it wasn't him. It wasn't him. It was all of them. Help us, please.
Those fucking waveforms. Jesus Christ.
Also, it's funny you said, brown countries. I don't know the difference. And, they all, read right to left instead of left to right. So,
So they're wrong?
No.
All right.
Okay.
I wanted to bring up the dream I had. I had a dream the other night. It was a while ago where I was playing Mario Party with everybody, and everything was normal except Caleb had really thinning hair. He was just partially bald.
You had a premonition. That's what it was.
That's exactly what it was.
That's what. Not even a long distance premonition. That's gonna be a year from now.
3 fucking years. You just that picture of all the trannies at the table after you're the one.
And the one with the really long head. The first time I saw that, it was the Flat Earth Society.
No, that's a bunch of they're all trans, and they were from a games done quick thing, the summer where they play games and shit. Because speedrunning has a lot of trans people in it. I didn't say trannies, okay? I'm not being a bigot.
You sold yourself. You've sabotaged yourself. Again. No, let me talk about what you did earlier today.
What did I do?
So what this guy does is...
This guy over here, this
guy, he wants a snack, right? He wants a snack, so he hands the 7-Eleven menu and he says, oh, hey, look, we've got, beefaroni, haha, isn't that funny? And Chance is just oh, yeah, I'm gonna get that beefaroni. So he gets the beefaroni.
I wanted that beefaroni.
He gets that beefaroni, but he accidentally orders it to his work address.
And I don't get anything.
And Ryan ended up not getting anything, and I was just there along for the ride. So yeah, we ended up having to drive.
We wasted an hour.
Everyone gets in the car.
Everyone gets in the car, and we all drive to Chance's work, which is a pretty long, not long, but it was 20.
It's on a good day, it's 16 minutes.
Yeah, so it was 15, 20 minutes away. We get there. It's locked.
Luckily, there was a person in there cleaning.
It was already delivered somehow.
Yeah, and this
probably because the dude in the front office who was cleaning was oh yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, and this nice Latino man took the food in and
so
guarded it with his life.
You do think he's Latino? I thought he was Asian.
From the outside, he just looked Latino.
This Latinx man.
I didn't get a post.
You gotta say the correct termination. It's Latinx, you fucking bigot.
Latinx.
Even they hate it.
I thought it was Latinx. I thought it was Latinx.
Like a minx, like a cat.
Yeah.
Like a non-human.
Shit! Hold on.
Lynx.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, so we get the food. And then we end up wanting to go to a local Mexican restaurant, which ended up being closed.
They're always closed Sundays. I forget.
Yeah.
Oh, that fucking stinks!
And then we went back. That was the whole day. That was the whole fucking
Chance
day.
never even opened and ate the beefaroni.
And Chance did not. He did not eat the beefaroni.
I didn't want it after I got it.
He said that was a snack.
It was a tiny fucking cup of beefaroni.
Like a 200-calorie thing of beefaroni.
Yeah, it's a snack. Lay it on me.
You're being of excess.
Lay it on.
No, you're just an agent of chaos.
I wasted time. I didn't mean to. I'm all sweaty now.
How much did that DoorDash order cost you?
It was about $20.
We could have gone there and got it ourselves if it went to the wrong order anyways.
It wouldn't have been $20.
It was 7-Eleven, right?
Yeah.
We can see 7-Eleven from our window.
Well, not literally right now because we're sitting down, but
If we stand up and walk to the window, we can see it.
well, I mean, yeah,
We could have just gone and get it.
yeah, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to go. There was. I remember now. So we had a discussion fucking years and years and years ago. That was kind of like not serious at first, but then it got heated because it's funny.
Boys will be boys.
Chance is also farting up a storm.
We've been farting like gallons
It's the
of
gumbo.
fart.
Because it was originally
It's
it
the
was
gumbo and the tequila.
yeah,
Yeah.
we've had some drinks, folks. Oh shit!
There's another Palestinian dead.
The original one was, could 10 unarmed Marines...
That's not what it was.
That's what it was originally.
Nope.
And then I went with the higher number.
Okay.
It was 10 unarmed Marines versus one single adult male gorilla.
And what was the stipulation on the gorilla?
I actually don't remember.
You said the gorillas had one-hit punch capabilities.
Did I?
Yes, and that's what
They already do.
that's what made the bigger number more interesting. Because
Okay,
the original one we didn't fight over, but the upper number one, it was 100 unarmed but trained U.S. Marines.
U.S. Marines, yeah.
Versus 10 silverback gorillas with one-hit punch capabilities.
That's
Honestly, I still say the gorillas.
I still say the Marines. You just dogpile them.
Yeah, but then
I'm okay.
One
I'll say
hit.
this.
you grab their arms. You can't punch them if you
you
restrain
think
them.
you can restrain a gorilla?
Me? No.
You think a Marine?
10, no, not a Marine. 10 Marines.
You think 10 Marines
Yes.
can restrain a gorilla in its prime?
Yeah,
A young-
it is prime.
I'll be the one who's torn on this issue, and I'll play both sides for you.
Okay,
for you
play
guys.
both
Alright, you
sides.
fence-sitting boogie bastard.
I'm not Boogie, but I'll be a fence sitter.
Because he's a fence sitter.
I
Anyway,
guess.
continue.
I was gonna say, like, if I think of like a Muso game, all the enemies they're fighting in a Muso game are well trained, like fighters, right?
But the silverback gorillas aren't Lubu.
Yeah, they're not fucking Lubu.
But they're like
They're
at least
cow cow.
like agents of like a villain or something, right?
No, they're like
They're
the
Ashigaru, basically.
they're like the elite unit that guards the spawn gate.
Or that too,
Yeah, Marines.
Yeah.
So yeah, 10 Marines against
So
something slightly better.
Look,
So
10
maybe-
Marines
I'm
versus the one
thinking
gorilla, still the gorilla.
maybe the gorilla could win.
The 10 gorillas, 100 Marines, I can see why that'd be a little, it's like, okay.
Because
maybe,
like say like the gorilla let's say they split 10 teams of 10.
Yeah.
Say a gorilla manages to take out 5 of one of the teams, but then those 5 take out the gorilla. Those 5 can then go on to help everyone else.
They're unarmed.
True.
Correct?
They
Yeah,
are
but
unarmed.
they're unarmed.
Everyone's unarmed.
How do you? I can't.
Choke out.
Yeah, you choke-
fucking
if you
choke
choke
out the gorilla.
I guess. I mean,
snap his fucking neck.
Yeah, but
Everyone grabs the scruff of fur. They just turn his head around.
But I can't. Yeah, but
Until it dies.
it's like if a guy's around your head like this and he's right here, the gorilla can just boom.
But then you've got the
Okay,
Marines
I gotta do some
grabbing the
googling
arm.
about
Okay,
gorilla's
boom.
strength. I'm gonna do
Kill
some
the other one,
googling
bro.
about
Well,
gorillas.
it's one-hit punch capabilities.
Well, okay, about their
That's like normal.
Their fortitude or something.
The fortitude.
Their
And
constitution.
then let's say the 2 more come up. Boom, boom. 2 more. Boom.
The arms
boom.
are restrained. That's the thing. They're grabbing them, and they're grabbing the
Yeah, but a
arms. grabbing
gorilla's
them.
fucking like turbo powerful. I've seen.
You think
I
a
have seen
fully
a video
You think-
of a
do you
gorilla,
think a gorilla
not
will-
even using its full strength to crack open a coconut. It cracks open a coconut. Not in full strength.
Men are harder than coconuts.
Yeah,
You
but can
think
a man
with
do
one-
that?
you think
can
with
a man
one-
just
No,
open a
that's
coconut?
why
Oh,
there's
he
10
said
of them.
no!
Okay.
That's
You said
why
no.
there's 10 of them.
What?
A human can outrun a gorilla. I don't know if that changes anything.
Yeah, so you've got
Maybe.
you've got
Maybe.
if on foot they do Hunnic cavalry tactics around the gorilla and just literally run circles to distract it.
When compared to humans, adult gorillas are 4 to 9 times more powerful than average humans.
Oh?
But we already had one hit punch capabilities. So what you're telling me is that if two 225-pound fully trained Marines restrain the one arm,
Oh,
the
there's
one
only 2? Oh, okay.
right
front of
now,
the arm. Okay.
right now,
okay.
it's one arm. You're saying that gorilla can throw 450 pounds of
Yes.
trained
I
U.S.
absolutely-
Special Forces.
I absolutely would
Here's a
100% believe
question.
that.
On Slate.com, professional fighter versus gorilla, who would win?
Gorilla.
Let's see.
Well, it depends
Well,
on
it depends on the fighter.
Yeah, it depends on the fighter.
If it was like Khabib, no, the gorilla would win.
If it was like
Khabib would win.
if it was like Ngannou or like Butterbean, yeah.
Unless the gorilla is somehow hobbled, drugged, lamed, etc., or the human fighter is armed, especially something like a spear that can hold off the gorilla at a distance, the gorilla will kill the human, and then be vaguely dejected that the human was not able to put up much of a challenge.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Yeah, 1v1, of course.
Samurai.
Of course, 1v1, yeah. Gorilla.
Consider this. Gorilla's center of gravity is close to the ground.
Oh?
Okay.
Let's see.
Better footing to throw shit!
They have fangs.
Just do a
as well.
double hip tackle. Yeah. Headlock. There you go.
Yeah,
Fangs
boom,
aren't
boom.
on the quick. There's 10 of them! They're restrained both arms and the
rip
head.
your arm out of the grip.
Being a wild animal, the gorilla will throw 100% of its available resources into the fight from the word go. Humans.
So it gets exhausted faster.
Humans, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Humans, even professional fighters or soldiers, never do that unless they're in such a state of psychosis that they might as well be a wild animal.
That's fucking nuts.
Because, let's see, the musculature and skeleton structure of a gorilla is considerably more robust than a human's, which means that the gorilla will soak up much more punishment before being seriously injured.
Look, I'm not outright saying that a gorilla could win, but the odds are stacked in their favor.
The gorilla's
that's all I'm saying.
The gorilla's got 45 seconds to win. Anything after that is man. Man triumphed over nature. We have seen it time and time again.
Well, that's because of our smarts.
Well, that's because we got brains. Yeah,
yes, we outsmart the gorilla.
Gorilla's brains are tiny.
Instead of wildly flailing, we grapple the individual body parts. Low center of gravity, double leg tackle.
But here's the thing. Here's another
question. And they're
question.
fully trained, so they would know that.
Here's another question.
But there's really armed, CQC armed forces.
It's not Israeli. U.S.
Israeli?
They're great at CQC and hand-to-hand fighting.
Who cares about
We
them?
already said they were U.S.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Here's another question, though.
Taller.
How many gorillas could take down a T-Rex, would you say?
Well,
Like 10?
see,
I'd
here's the
say 10.
thing.
I was thinking 10 for now.
Or do they? Well, I'm assuming they don't
It's
have.
plain room.
They don't have the one-hit punch capabilities.
No, they're just normal
Then it's just
gorillas.
one.
Yeah.
Well, think about like poachers hunting an elephant. Like it doesn't take that. It's or like
Well, they have
It takes
guns.
like
Or
3 or 4.
okay,
they have
They
guns.
have guns.
ants around a spider.
It just depends on the ant.
Like 10 ants around a
Yeah,
like
it
a
depends- if it's
spider.
like a soldier
that
ant.
spider's
Yeah.
dying.
Or if it's like a normal ant.
What was a normal ant? No, spider wins like 8. A spider would win 7 out of 3 times.
Just one time I saw like 2 wasps basically annihilate like an anthill.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But
I'd say bare minimum would be like 10.
yeah, somewhere like 10
Because
to,
they can climb and shit and just
10
punch
to
the
20.
fucking...
Well, not to mention the T-Rex like only has like
the front, forward, like...
its feet and its jaws.
Tail.
tail, yeah.
Well, I don't know. We don't know what T-Rexes are capable of in real.
That's
honestly.
true. They could fly for all we knew.
We don't know how fast they run.
Look up how tall a velociraptor like goes. What was the height, like tallest
Like
like, velociraptor?
5-6 feet at tallest.
Yeah.
Like a 1v1 Velociraptor versus Gorilla. That's a speed versus strength
That's
thing.
a speed versus strength. Well,
Yeah.
what would
That
run
would be-
between like Dex versus
That's
like,
just
strength?
King Kong versus Godzilla.
Yeah, that is.
But
No,
without-
that's from
wow.
the King Kong movie.
They grew up to 6.
Where they fuck.
They grew up to
Yeah.
6.8 feet, but
Ooh.
and only weighed up to 33 pounds.
Oh, so they're just really fast.
They're
but they're
light.
They're glass cannons.
Oh shit.
Oh, gorilla. Wait, what's the biting power of a Velociraptor?
Way stronger than a gorilla.
Oh, well then.
Because it's a fucking reptile.
So I'm just saying, like, if a gorilla could survive one bite,
Yeah,
then it's
if-
close enough to win.
Like if the gorilla managed to like block the bite with the arm, then the gorilla wins because
You
you can
shatter
grab
its
the
bones
neck.
with
Yeah,
one punch.
exactly.
It doesn't even have to have one punch.
It doesn't even have.
Tombstones it into the ground.
I want to
Now-
see a gorilla suplex someone.
How many? Here's a question: how many of yourself could take on a single velociraptor if you could clone yourself?
Of myself?
Yeah, a bunch.
With just my fists and feet?
With a
Yes.
Velociraptor?
Yeah.
Probably like 6 or 7. I'm not a strong man.
Yeah, at least that, if not more for me. I'm weaker than
Say
Caleb.
about 4 of me.
That sounds about right.
Say
You're,
about
you're a
4.
bigger guy.
Yeah.
You can just like body
They're
slam.
30 pounds.
Yeah. One could distract it while he goes for that one, and then I could just
They're
snap
probably.
his neck.
They're, what do they have like? Are they like closer to birds in their like skeletal structure?
don't-
I think so. Yeah.
Like, do they have those hollow bones?
Well,
They
I
might.
think
That will make them light.
I think avians and reptiles had a common ancestor, and that was the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So we don't know exactly which was
Because
closer.
if they're like 7 feet tall and they weigh 30 pounds, they gotta have like hollow bones or something.
something,
Yeah, you just dogpile it.
or they're just
It's the same. It's the same
Well, they-
thing. No, it's the same thing with the 100 Marines, the 10 gorillas. Just fucking dogpile them. The weight will crush them. You'll Giles Corey every single person.
well, the velociraptors must have no fat at all, like body fat.
Yeah, they've got
Yeah.
like
They
a
probably have to
fucking
eat constantly.
0%. They're super cut.
like jacked.
Dude,
they
that's
got
so fucking hot.
They don't got that hyphy life.
yeah.
They don't
You
get
see
that-
Johnny Sins as a velociraptor? Dude, that'd be great if we got Johnny Sins on here as like a guest.
I
there
would
was
love
that one
that. I don't know
thing-
who that is.
Oh, dude! Speaking of like people,
He's the world's greatest porn star.
He's like he's starting a lot of porn.
His whole body looks like a penis.
Is Lois Griffin here?
Speaking of
No hair.
Speaking of people I'd like to have on the podcast, I would have loved to have like a 5-minute segment with John McAfee. God rest his fucking soul.
God, he's alive.
He's not alive. I fully believe he's dead, but I do
No,
believe in the next year because his dead man switch is already gone off, and he's sending out some weird like Bitcoin shit with like different like coded messages in the blockchain itself. And since you can never erase blockchain, shit's gonna go down real quick. He was a high society man. He knows some stuff.
But he was outer fringes as a libertarian.
You never know. He could have had one of the greatest information networks of all time.
This is true.
He also fucked the whale.
He also-
no, he actually said he couldn't. He tried, but he couldn't. It was on Twitter. He said he had a competition between 4 dudes, and one dude died. And he just went. He had to go back up for air.
What?
Yeah, John McAfee talked about fucking whales. He did. He was on the official podcast for like 15 minutes, and one of them asked him about it. And he was like, "Yeah,
God.
if you had like an oxygen tank."
It's giving me like a Terry A. Davis vibe. Like this guy's
No, Terry A. Davis was like literally insane. John McAfee was like
Eccentric.
eccentric.
and insane.
He was eccentric
He
and
was
old.
old Joseph Joestar. That's my only gay thing to say for the podcast. But it's true.
We'll find out.
But it's true.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Rest
I was
fucking
legitimately
peace.
sad.
Honestly, yeah.
It's not too often in life you see the actual like characters.
Yeah. I kind of want to study like the Jewish like faith, the Jewish religion, just to like really like dig deep. You know, get a copy of the Torah.
I can't tell you much about the Torah. I studied Christianity and I gleaned Jews through that
What was your how'd you do that? How was that?
unfavorably.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, who killed Jesus if not the Jews and the Romans?
The United States government? I don't know.
Donald Trump ordered the hit on Jesus.
Because there's a timeline where Jesus survived and things did not turn out well for the white man. And so the United States government built the time machine in the
What
year,
the hell are you
in
talking
the year
about?
2488, and they went back in time to assassinate Jesus. Judas Iscariot was actually
He was actually an AI. Judas standing for
Judas Iscariot was actually he's actually from the United Empire of America. He's
Is
from
this what Jehovah's
he's
Witnesses,
from the
like,
northern
believe in or
Durango
some
territories of Mexico.
What the hell are you talking about?
Conquer. It's the empire of the U.S. In the universe where Jesus did not die.
What is this? Is this from a book or a
No,
TV show?
no, it's happened. It's from the,
What is this, Barkley?
no, it's from the universe where Jesus never made the ultimate sacrifice to rescue us from our sin.
To rescue us.
Are you a
Rescue us from our
Jesuit?
sin. Am I a Jesuit? Maybe, maybe not. But, you know.
Jesus was actually a robot. Jesus stands for.
There's not a lot of tech stuff that starts with Java.
Jewish.
Java encrypted.
Java encrypted.
Sludge spilled.
Suspicious.
Sus.
Sus.
That's it. The
Java
SUS.
encrypted.
Sus.
The Jesus is sus.
Jesus.
Jesus.
I saw Jesus
Jesus.
vent. Jesus is the imposter. Jesus sat everybody down at the Last Supper and was like, "There's an imposter among us." I saw.
He did.
I saw Judas vent.
One of you will deny me,
My
and
pleasure.
the other one will escape through the vents.
Oh no! It was Judas. He was the imposter. Don't order the imposter meal at 3 a.m.
Judas should have been spelled Jews.
Java encrypted systems utopia sanctuary. I don't know.
I was thinking about Utopia,
Java
like
encrypted.
suspicious Utopia
Systems, or-
syndrome.
No, Java encrypted.
Wait, there's a disease now?
Yes.
Is this like a 12 monkey situation where they sent the disease back in time or some shit?
No, Java encrypted
It's the Arctic
sanctuary
monkeys situation.
under. What's the S? Java encrypted
Shut down?
sanctuary under. What's a place that starts with an S?
Syria?
Under Syria. Yes, Java encrypted sanctuary under Syria.
Oh shit.
That's where the missing Armenians are.
That's what
Oh,
that's
shit.
dude, that's what the fucking that's what that the militia was guarding.
What militia?
The fuck, I can't remember their name. The ones that were U.S. allied.
Oh, the Mujahideen?
No. This is like recently.
Oh.
Magi?
No, they were. No, they're fighting against Syria and ISIS. They were the ones who like had that 10,000 man attack on Aleppo.
Boko Haram?
I don't fucking remember that. No, Boko Haram hates America, dude.
That's in Africa.
Yeah, they still hate America.
I can't remember that.
I can't think of anything.
I don't remember. Fucking Always Sunny with Frank
Gaddafi?
Reynolds.
I don't.
No.
Gaddafi was in Egypt.
I'm just trying to think of anything.
He got knifed in the ass. He got
anything like-
Gaddafi.
I'm trying to think of any words or like organizations or people in like the Muslim world. I can't think of many.
What was that? 20 minutes? Yeah.
No, you want to go? Do you want to go into the whole thing about the Komodo dragon?
Oh no, because I get embarrassed. Look, I'm just saying. Would you do it if a billionaire offered you $20 million
No.
to train for a year to go fight a Komodo dragon?
No, if he's a billionaire, he's got more.
Okay. $50 million.
No, he's a billionaire.
What's
He's
the
got
what's
more.
the what's the lowest amount of money you'd do it for?
How much does he have?
Let's say he's got Trump money. He's got $4 billion.
Okay, I want one.
You want $1 billion?
I want $1 billion.
Look, I'm being humble.
I'm risking death.
I'm being humble.
If I am risking death, I want generations of my family to be set up.
If you hit billionaire status, you have already made people risk for death multiple times. You're not going to give them 1/4 of your shares.
Okay, here's the
No. He's coming to me. He wants this. I set the
He's got the
terms.
popcorn. He's watching.
Here's the stipulation.
The $1 billion
If you
popcorn.
die, the money goes to your family. So there's either way, your family's still set up.
Okay, billion.
It'd still be $1 billion.
Yeah.
I'm settling for $50 million. That's a comfy life either way.
You see, I'm active, so I try to like invest and buy shit.
Look, if I got $50 million right now, I would.
I'd be a corporate raider, and I would just buy organizations and then liquidate them just to watch the little employees squirm as they try to find new jobs.
Can I be your fat curly-headed Jew sidekick?
I'd fire you.
Why would you fire me?
I'm a corporate raider. I don't need employees.
Oh, fucker.
That's what Dan Bilzerian's dad did, I think.
I'll corporate raid you, fucker.
Speaking of Dan Bilzerian, I almost got Gucci flip-flops the other day, but I decided against it.
How much were they?
I didn't even check. I was like standing outside of Gucci.
What's the price? Hold on. What's the?
Yeah, I was standing outside of Gucci.
Gucci flip-flops.
And I was like, hey, didn't Bilzerian fuck that one dude's wife wearing the Gucci flip-flops? And I was like, that's really funny. Let me get Gucci flip-flops. Then I decided against it. $69.99.
$290.
290. 200
360. 200. I heard the fucking wavering in your voice after you said that.
For flip-flops.
For flip-flops.
Damn.
You can get $100 Ugg slides.
Damn. And that's before like the Gaza inflation. That's crazy.
What is with you and Middle Eastern politics?
We're there.
We're there.
Oh yeah, I forget. That's right.
Dry.
Whoa, you can see it right there. Wow.
Yeah. What's that? The Western Wall. I hope they save it.
The Western Wall. Wait a minute.
Listen, we're living in Palestinian territory, but that doesn't mean I don't respect ancient Jewish landmarks.
Shabbat.
I can see the olive groves
and
and
off the top.
Off the top.
I can see the olive
Cut
groves
you
and
with my wrist
the
knife.
baskets full of pomegranates at the shops right now.
It sounds more like Greece.
We gotta practice, boys. We gotta practice.
It's all the Mediterranean.
In order to fit in Israel, we gotta practice our pilpul.
Oh yeah.
We're not trying to fit in. We're in Gaza. They won't let us in like Israel proper.
No, but that's how we get in. And that's how were you shitting yourself?
Just at about.
It's all the grenadine.
No. The plan is that we're just gonna get a bunch of people and we're gonna start.
Why are we here?
We're just gonna get a bunch of people and we're gonna start.
What are we gonna? Are we gonna?
We're gonna start a second.
World War Z
No, we're gonna
fucking,
start. We're gonna start a second exodus. A second exodus, but it'll be the exodus.
What's that word I kept using? That's synonym for exodus.
Leave?
Diaspora. There we go. That's a good word.
The
Diaspora.
second exodus, but it'll be the diaspora of the Palestinians from their homeland, unfortunately. And what we're gonna do to one up the
You know, we could just take Israel and just plop it in fucking Wisconsin.
No, to one up the monotheists, we are going to go and literally bank to bank search between the Tigris and the Euphrates rivers, and we will find the Garden of Eden, and we will take it for the Palestinians.
Oh shit!
That would be a fucking big one up.
And once we're in the Garden of Eden, we will establish surface-to-air missiles surface to air missiles in almost the same manner as the Americans did in Turkey during the Cold War and the Russians did in Cuba also during the Cold War. We will be a buffer state between God and Israel. They will never be allowed to enter the pearly gates.
What does Israel have behind them? Billions and billions and trillions of dollars.
And of course,
the support of millions of other countries. America, all of America's military.
We're gonna get taken off of YouTube for all this. This is really funny, but we're gonna get taken off of YouTube.
God.
No, see, but then obviously the Christians are going to be upset too, because we're blocking the pearly gates from all access. But what they don't realize is that we've already got Saint Peter, the gatekeeper himself, on our side. He is the one blessing the surface-to-air missiles.
He's all day and night. He's on his knees praying to God, to Jesus. Just please let these missiles aim true. Kill some Israeli children, please. We need that.
And at the end of days, well, not the children specifically. Not the women, but
the children. Yeah.
But at the end of days, that final battle will be the fleet of scrambled angels against the AI-controlled drones that are striking us as we speak.
The Jewish AI-controlled
creating God.
Drones.
It'll be man creating God reclaiming his creations.
The Jewish people will all combine to form a psychic.
What are you talking about? Now you're going unhinged. My rant was at least like.
Is it like a Jewish mother brain? What is this?
Mamushka? What is it?
Oh, what is it? It was a.
All I want from this
this
buffer state with holy missiles is holy hand grenades. That would be great.
There's no rabbits.
Wait, you want to turn the Garden of Eden into a fucking like?
Yeah, you want to militarize it?
I don't want to do it. It's already like that. The entrance to the Garden of Eden is blocked by a sword of fire.
Oh, fuck.
You know, speaking of swords of fire, I wonder what was under that weird building in Epstein's Island. You know that weird...
the temple?
The copy of that one temple in
it's
Judah.
Probably just a tunnel system.
I know.
It's like an underground bunker.
There's got to be some
I mean, there's probably some girls chained up or something.
There's some
honestly.
down there, man.
Yeah,
there's gotta
honestly.
be some secrets. There's got to be some, like...
There's probably
fucking secrets.
It's like an island, like network underneath, or like around. So it's probably like a tunnel to another island.
That's the island that they let it. So that wouldn't have been.
You know what would be great? A great setting.
What?
For that island to be on?
What?
A fucking horror movie or like a horror game. Like a.
I can see. We'll see.
Survival horror, Mr. X, like Vince Epstein.
No.
It's just Lane.
Who?
Just Lane Maxwell.
Lane Maxwell.
His Lane.
No, see. There was a very, very, very long greed text on X where this guy was like, yeah, I used to be a bodyguard for Epstein. Shouldn't he give a very long, detailed thing? Of course, since it was on 4chan, I don't believe half of it, but it was really entertaining. One part said that like the people that go to Epstein's Island, on certain days, there are days where it's like a weird spiritual thing where they absorb the essence of Moloch, put on this bullhead, and this person just roams the island. They take some drugs, then this person roams the island with the Moloch bullhead, and whoever he encounters during that day, he gets the rape. They're completely free game. So that's the setting of the game.
Dude, that's the Minotaur on Crete.
That's the Minotaur of Crete, but instead of Crete, it's on Little St. James.
Instead of killing you, it rapes you.
And the guy who was
we are going to get taken off of YouTube.
You might as well.
Jesus Christ.
Well, he ends your life either way.
The bodyguard who...
well, not necessarily. That's the worst part. That's the worst part. He leaves you alive.
You survive.
Gives you an hour, and the hunt begins again.
The wild hunt.
The bodyguard said that the person that he saw who was getting like throat fucked. He didn't know who the person was, but the person who was wearing the mask had a giant tattoo of Nixon on his back. That's Roger Stone. But that was around the time when...
wasn't that one of Trump's lawyers?
Yeah.
No, that was someone Trump pardoned.
Yeah. But that was around the time when Roger Stone was in the news. So again, it's all 4chan garbage. I don't know if it's real or not. But if it is, it's an interesting story. Like hearing about it all. It's probably not real though.
I'm still convinced that if any of these like elite conspiracy theories are true, they don't follow party lines.
Exactly. Exactly.
So it's not like those fucking QAnon guys where it's like all the elite are bad, except for Trump and the conservatives.
Exactly,
no, it's all of them.
Just anybody up high.
It's either all of them, none of them, or just Hillary. No, I'm just kidding.
Can you imagine if like
party lines are for us to try to make sense?
It's to help divide. It's to help divide people. Yeah. If Washington was alive to say today, he'd be like, "Oh, this isn't America," because it's true.
Well, yeah, Washington was completely against parties in
general.
And in fact,
what happened?
Founded on
as soon as he died, or not died, as soon as he left office.
Wasn't America founded
on you, Andrew Jackson?
Republic, first of all?
Yeah.
And that's not what this is.
No, we're
Something.
something. I don't know politics. I don't want to sound like a retard.
We're a democratic
We're
republic.
a democratic republic.
I don't know
of the
difference.
Congo.
Of the Congo, yeah.
I don't know what makes something a republic or a democratic republic,
Uh,
other than election.
the having a representative or like a senator.
Ooh.
That's what makes a republic.
So just popular vote is what we should be doing.
It's basically like popular vote is your democracy.
Yeah.
And then having a representative, that's your republic.
Okay, yeah.
I still think the Pizzagate shit is really like,
Sus.
if it's not real, it's really kind of like, okay.
It's
God,
like one in a million chance that this stuff will even correlate
if God is
not.
real and up there, he's pulling a massive fucking cosmic prank on us because that shit can't not be real. You telling me some dude came up to shoot up Comet Pizza and oh no, we got shot up. Oh, but thankfully the owner didn't get shot. But the one thing that was hit was the computer, was the hard drive. Oh no.
We're gonna get taken off of YouTube.
I don't fucking care. We'll get put on Gab. Fuck it. We'll get put on Gab next to Milo Yiannopoulos, and it's not gay.
It is super straight.
It's super.
We'll go to blip.tv.
We'll go to Blip.
Did he like go back to straight camp or something like that?
I don't know, man. I feel so bad. I feel bad for him, honestly.
I'll put some BitChute.
Yeah, we'll put it on BitChute.
I feel bad for his husband.
Yeah, his husband that he still lives with, that he still buys shit for.
Huh.
Yeah, he's still fucking gay. There's no doubt about it.
Okay,
You can't just-
you think he is actually gay?
He still is, absolutely. He's doing this to appeal to like the dumb people. And look, I used to support these people, but it's really like, I'm not saying I'm not like support them as much anymore, but I don't, because like a lot of them are just fucking stupid. And
Yes.
it's not like a party line thing. Some people on each side are just fucking retarded.
Yes.
And I don't want to be some like
usually the extremists.
I don't want to be some real stupid like fence sitter, but like they kind
There's
of
nothing wrong with being.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, yeah, it's because the world doesn't exist in black and white.
Exactly,
Yeah,
the
like-
world doesn't exist in black and white. But in today's like climate, it's really hard to like be in the middle without someone like making fun of your ass.
Which is
and make fun of you doesn't really fucking matter.
The whole point of someone making fun of someone who is in the middle is a thing that extremists have put into our mind that's a bad
Exactly, yeah.
thing, which is not good.
I just want to grill for God's sakes.
I just
That's
want to
it.
grill. I just want to fish.
I just want to grill. I just want to fish. I want a big booty bitch. That's all I want. That's all I need.
Preach.
That's all. Oh, I almost felt the Holy Spirit. I was about to start preaching.
We ain't in the garden just yet.
Oh,
Calm
not
down.
yet. We gotta wait for that.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he'll be there too.
Yeah, Jesus will be there too. I'm not religious, but like, it'd be kind of like fucking cool if like Jesus was real. Like honestly.
He shows up and he's 5'2".
Yeah, that was the best sleepy cabin joke with fucking like midget Jesus.
Yeah, well, I mean, they were shorter back in the day.
No, it was midget God. That's what it was. Like God appears and he's just a fucking little baby, and Jesus is like.
It's Warwick Davis.
Yeah, God is just Warwick Davis. Oh my God.
We were all created.
He fucking
in his
smite
image.
me.
Yeah, you've said some really bad things about Warwick Davis throughout the years, and he has done nothing to deserve it. That man's like a treasure.
No, there are like threads every once in a while on the TV board on 4chan where they're just like, I just want to kick him in his fucking head.
You've watched like Prince Caspian, right?
I have.
Yeah, so those are like
Long time
the only two like hard successful little people. It's Warwick Davis and Dinklage are in that movie.
They're both in.
They're both in it.
Caspian?
Yeah.
Who do they play?
I know. Dinklage plays Blumpkin.
There's a character named Blunkin.
No, his name's Trumpkin.
Oh, okay.
And then I forget what the
Is that where that shitty fucking name came from?
his name's Trumpkin.
Okay.
It's from and I forget the name of the other one, but Warwick Davis plays like a more evil dwarf.
Is Reaper Cheap?
No, I don't know who plays Reaper Cheap.
That's Simon Pegg.
Oh, is
Yeah.
oh, that's cool. But yeah, so they're both in it, and it's like, oh, cool. The two like most.
The two.
Well, at the
famous
time, just the one the most
midgets.
famous because that
Yeah,
was
'cause
before
Dinklage
Dinklage really took off.
Yeah.
Well,
I like
like
his-
Mini-Me from Austin Powers.
Oh, Vern Troyer.
Vern Troyer.
He was in an episode of Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, but it's a part of the really shitty season. Trailer Park
Oh.
Boys gets bad at season 8, and anything else is fucking. I'm the sucker because I watched the rest of it
Twice.
twice.
Watched the whole series twice. Too.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Fuck. We were talking about
Little people.
I liked Dinklage's role in X-Men:
Days of Future Past. He plays Trask.
Yeah, Trask.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I hate all mutants. technically he was a mutant himself because like how he was born like defective, quote unquote.
Well,
I don't mean like.
Well, no, the Bryan Singer.
Pedophile, another pedophile, another elite pedophile.
I was like dot.
He molested Corey Feldman.
That's
why Corey Feldman's all fucking weird. No, it's probably someone else because Bryan Singer was. Yeah, okay, never mind. Anyway.
What I was gonna say was that he said he casted Dinklage not because he's a little person, but because he's a good actor who fit the role.
Yeah.
So I don't think being a little person was part of the character, but at the same time,
it fits though.
They kind of like explain it, I guess.
Yeah. That wasn't a bad movie. A lot of X-Men movies have been like with fucking stinkers.
So it's like 1 and 2 are phenomenal.
They're okay.
I like the 2 especially is always.
It's been a long fucking time since I've seen them.
2 is always in the conversation for like the best superhero movie.
Really?
Yes, it's like 2, The Dark Knight, and like Spider-Man. All these sequels always seem to be really good.
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier is the second one. Those are like the top 4. That's the Mount Rushmore of superhero movies.
I can't stop gushing.
Avengers 2 sucks.
About Avengers 2 was It
wasn't terrible. It was middle.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
I liked I can't remember his name. The guy who played Ultron. I thought he did a really good job.
James Spader.
Yeah, James Spader did a really good job.
He was really good, and it's so sad that he's gone now from the MCU.
They could bring him back.
Of course they can. It's comics.
Yeah.
Well, Iron Man 2.
I can't stop gushing about how good fucking Iron Man 2 was bad.
Ryan, you're poking holes in my theory. Shut up.
I can't. Winter Soldier was so fucking.
All the good movies are sequels, but not all the sequels are good movies.
There we go.
There we go.
That fight scene with Bucky and Cap, where they're like beating the shit out of each other, and they do the knife flip. That was real.
Yeah.
They fucking did that. That was so cool.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so the first 2 X-Men movies are good. 3.
That's the one I remember the most.
I was gonna say I've got nostalgia glasses for that one because I was young when that came out. So
I'm sure if I saw it now, I'd be like, "Oh, it's a big pile of stink."
X-Men
Origins bad.
I've got nostalgia for that too.
I've got nostalgia for it.
I can admit that it's bad though. It's like it's one of those movies that it's bad. I'm still gonna watch it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's why I've never seen X-Men movies except for the one we watched, Dark Phoenix.
Oh my god, that is the absolute worst movie. Out of all of them,
if Marvel didn't gobble up the Skrulls, Dark Phoenix I think would have been a lot better.
Oh, even then.
Yeah.
The one good scene.
I enjoyed the train fight scene.
I was gonna say the one good scene was the train fight scene. That train fight scene was cool.
That had me impressed. I was like, okay, where was this for the rest of the fucking movie?
Kurt actually going into a bloodlust was just like, oh.
I didn't know
and then Scott getting the one fuck of the movie. I was like, okay, thank you for giving Scott something instead of just
making
him a simp and then killing him.
That Sony had to end the X-Men on such a terrible fucking movie.
Yeah. I mean, I like Days of Future Past. We shit on Apocalypse a lot.
I've never actually seen it, so...
It's like middle of the road.
Middle? Okay.
Oscar Isaac had nothing to do with why Apocalypse was bad, I don't think.
But he's a pretty decent actor.
Yeah, Apocalypse was bad because, A, they made him look like Ivan Ooze.
Yeah, that's right. Apocalypse
and B, he's supposed to be like actual god tier.
Yeah, and... I don't know if any the X-Men could have done it.
And they didn't bring in like Mr. Sinister, and he's pretty crucial to Apocalypse.
You know what I'm pissed off at?
What's up?
Why the fuck wasn't Mephisto the bad guy for WandaVision? That would have made so much sense.
I feel like they're teasing him hard in like all the shows.
They're not. I don't think they are.
Or like in Loki, they're teasing Kang super hard.
Oh, absolutely.
Kang.
I thought that first the shot in the first episode of Loki where there's like the stained glass window.
Yeah. I thought that was
Mephisto, but no, it's just Loki.
It's just horns. Hat. I haven't seen the most recent episode yet, so don't spoil me.
I won't spoil it. Loki, I like Loki because I wanted to see more of like Asgard. Because I loved. I'm gonna be honest.
Asgard got destroyed.
I've got kind of a soft spot for the Thor movies. For the first two Thor movies, because it's so fucking cool. To me, anyway, the setting is.
I like the setting. I still wasn't a big fan of Dark World.
Yeah, the second one was
even though it's like
snooze fest.
Even though it's important because it brings in the Reality Stone.
Yeah, the second one isn't bad. It's just I've fallen asleep during it.
Yeah, that's like
does that make it bad? Probably.
That's like me and Bad Boys 2. I've never watched that movie straight.
What an odd movie to.
And it's like I've watched enough to know that it's not a bad movie, but I always watch it when I'm tired.
I've heard that The Big Lebowski is a movie that some people really
love,
and some people just literally can sleep through it.
Your dad probably loves it.
I don't know. I've never
His
seen
dad
it.
likes Natural Born Killers. I don't know if that's I don't know if that puts him on a list.
I haven't seen that.
I've heard it's pretty good. I've never watched it. It's
Oh.
a lot of death.
What's that one movie about like the
Science.
Space Jam.
No, it's like a
Saw 3D.
it's like a thriller or like a weird movie.
Saw 3D.
Soft. You tell
Science?
I don't know. You mentioned it before.
What?
me. The Passion of the Christ.
No,
The Passion of the-
you mentioned it before.
Dunkirk?
Oh, you scared me.
You said it was like a movie, and there was like
Well,
you didn't really say much about it other than like there was a whole part of it that was like we don't know like the whole rest of the movie. Like it never got released.
The 18 minutes that was cut from Eyes Wide Shut.
Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh.
Should we watch that?
Ooh. Because look, it's not real.
Who was that? Was that Roman Polanski?
No, it was Kubrick. It was his last movie before he died.
That's right.
God rest his soul.
Should we watch that?
And it's not
a good movie.
It's not a coincidence that it's the last
It's a
movie
thriller,
before he
right?
died.
It's not a coincidence.
What's the genre?
It's a thriller.
Okay, yeah, I was right.
It's not a coincidence that's the last movie he died. A lot of people think he was killed because of that movie tried to expose the pedophile elite. The last 18 minutes, not the last 18 minutes, but a good 18 minutes in one part of the movie was cut because supposedly there were a lot of people that were casted as actors there that were supposed to look like powerful people, including Epstein. Including Epstein.
But we no one's ever seen it.
We're never... Well, people have probably seen it. It's probably just 18 minutes of shit. Like shit shots and shit. And literally, there's a shot of Nicole Kidman on taking a shit, but that's still in the movie. But that's neither here nor there.
Maybe I don't want to see
Hey
the
man,
movie.
she got paid for it.
Yeah, she got paid
She got
for
paid
it.
for it, and hopefully she consented.
Look, at the end of the movie, they probably sold their kid off to the pedophile elite. That's all I'm saying. I've never seen
Well,
the
if
movie,
he's making
but
a movie about it. Well, actually, no. You know what? Maybe he is
and you know
working
what?
with it.
He is and isn't making a movie about it. He never explicitly states that they're pedophile elite, but it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious.
What happened to that one movie that was supposed to come out about the pedophile lead?
What, Cuties?
No, it was the one that like allegedly got Anthony Bourdain and Chris Cornell killed.
Oh shit! Really? Is that
yeah,
a thing?
yeah, they were like working on a movie or something like that.
Oh damn!
And because Corey Feldman was making a movie.
What happened to the movie then? Because Corey
Too many
Feldman's still
people
alive.
died, and he stopped.
Chester Bennington.
Yeah, Chester. Yeah, no, he was one of them. It was Chester Bennington, and because he was gonna out like Podesta or something like that.
It's not a coincidence that Chester Bennington and Podesta look shockingly alike. It's not a coincidence.
And we swear this isn't an all white people look the same situation.
This is the most like
I told you we're gonna get taken off of YouTube.
controversial
No, see,
podcast we've ever done.
we can say this now because we don't have our normie fucking friends with us to.
They're gonna listen to this.
Who cares?
Okay, I apologize if our footage gets taken off of YouTube. If we
Who's gonna listen to this and take it off?
If we give me a second. If we the undisclosed, I will not say our names. We have not introduced.
I love Jews.
We have not. That's not what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say if we go missing, if they take one of us and put us in a chair and ship us off to a UFO, that we still don't allegedly know nothing
I
about.
thought you were gonna say ship us off into a Wayfair cabinet.
Into a Wayfair cabinet.
Is it a UFO full of barn owls?
That'd be fucking terrifying.
The UFO.
I told my parents about the Wayfair cabinet thing because I just mentioned it.
Was your dad like, I believe that?
They never heard about it before. They thought it was
shit.
ridiculous and thought I was being silly.
Well, it was ridiculous.
Well, yo,
It's
but
not real.
I was like, oh, yeah, got like people in the Wayfair.
Because one of the
cabinets
girls that
buy
was
them.
missing made a TikTok. and Was like, I ain't fucking missing. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I just mentioned it was like a joke, or like,
Yeah.
like I think people talked about, it, and they're like, "What are you talking about, Ryan?" And
Well, it's like a $10,000 cabinet, and it's
It's pretty big. It can fit a person.
And the cabinet's called Sarah, so it's like.
It's a little like
what am I supposed to glean
whoa
from
there.
It's like an IKEA where your name's like Brunost or something.
Look, I swear.
Yeah, do that. I don't remember what it's called.
Brunost.
That means brown cheese.
IKEA process described to me the other
Can you
day.
turn that lamp on real
IKEA.
quick?
Yeah,
Yeah.
turn the lamp on.
Yeah, I got the
IKEA process.
yeah, like how to like buy stuff.
You can't just buy things.
No, I guess you go there.
Yeah, it's like some weird ticket system, right?
Yeah, so you got like a ticket, right? And you go there, and it's sections 1 to like 50 or something like that, in what is basically a straight line. As in order to get to the end, you have to walk the whole store. So it's you walk there, and I guess there's like displays, and all the displays are like numbered or something like that. And you basically find like, oh, this is what I want. I write down my display number.
Oh.
Go to the very end, which is the actual warehouse, and then you have to go find that number in the warehouse, and you pick your own item.
Weird.
That's kind of interesting. I like that. I'd love to go to IKEA. There's one in Renton and there's one
But like
on the border of Washington.
My buddy who went there said that like the IKEA SCP isn't too far off as to what it's actually like.
Yeah, I bet. I've all like.
He said there were some big mongoloid white people. It's just like beating the shit out of someone. There was blood coming from the rafters. There were a bunch of like.
There were bats.
There's bats.
Wasn't it like the SCP? There was like food that was like the IKEA food never like ran.
Yeah, it's like they live on a steady diet of Swedish meatballs.
It's like a Minecraft world. It just keeps going.
I never had the Swedish meatballs there, but I'm assuming they just taste like Swedish meatballs.
I'm assuming. I reckon.
Is it like in that like gray
can
gravy?
What's up?
The Swedish meatballs.
Yeah, like green kind of gravy.
Ugh, I hate that shit.
What?
Chance made something one time, and I didn't think it'd be good, and it was good.
What was it?
It was. I think it was one of it was like a struggle meal when I was over on the weekend. But it was just spaghetti noodles and brown gravy.
I remember that. Yeah.
And I was like, this is gonna be disgusting. And I ate it, and I was like, oh, it just tastes like brown gravy.
It's a poor man's meal.
That's a struggle meal.
That is.
That and fucking fairy bread. That's a
fairy bread.
What's fairy bread?
You don't know what fairy bread is?
No.
It's bread that's buttered and covered in sprinkles. It's an Australian tradition.
Ugh! What the fuck?
That comes from the nation that gave us Vegemite, okay?
Wait, is it Vegemite or Vegemite?
It's Vegemite.
Okay.
Vegemite.
No, Marmite, but Pa might not. That's an old joke.
Are you dropping a verse? What's going on?
No, it was from the Impossible Quiz. You ever played that? It's an old flash.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
I have never gotten past like 70. Because it's like a bunch of like no, I've never been it. There's a bunch of like it's like a 120 like 110 like question long quiz, and
if you lose, you start very back from the beginning.
You start from the very beginning, and there's like it has like a bunch of weird esoteric answers.
It's
like,
very fourth wall breaking.
Like there's one of the questions was elephants don't like mice, and it's like a big like mouse hole. And you don't know what to do. You take your mouse out of the fucking thing, and elephants start walking into the hole.
Huh?
Because elephants don't like mice.
It's very like fourth wall.
And there's also one where there's like two circles, and like the surrounding area, the surrounding area is blue, and it's like, oh, you need a bridge to cross over to this area because it's like water. You right click in the white area, and it creates the little fucking like menu, and you move your mouse over to that area.
That's cool.
And every like couple of questions, you'll get a skip, and if you use the skip, it skips the question. The very last question has 10 slots for all the skips you have. You have to use every single skip. If you used even one, then you failed.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's all like
I have never gotten past like 70.
And the answers, even the normal answers, are really fucking weird too. It's like what was it like like a tin can. I don't remember.
I remember that one.
Like you think like the normal questions are really fucking weird.
Yeah, there was one of the answers was like a bun dance, and it was like a Cinnabon and like a tutu. I don't know. It's been a long fucking time.
It's like really cheeky.
Yeah,
the Cinnabon sounds pretty nice though.
It's old school though. It's like old school stuff.
There's also a second one. Right? Yeah. There's also a second one. Good Lord, I'm so happy that Newgrounds is getting more recognition. I really am.
Ever since the Tumblr exodus.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I've put in hundreds of hours into Hex Empire.
Is that Newgrounds?
Yeah.
I put in hundreds of hours of fucking Fancy Pants and like Newgrounds Rumble.
Because they put on Hex Empire, put on my Maroon 5 best of, and that's a good 5-6 hours in the summer. I'm 12 years old, and there we go.
I used to. There was a series of like escape room games.
No porn.
By,
Swords and Sandals for me.
That's good.
There was a series of escape room games by Afro Ninja, and some of them were pretty hard. The April Fool's one, I used to be able to fucking like 10 minutes.
Are those
flat.
escape? No wait. Never mind. I'm thinking about a point-and-click adventure game with like this purple guy. It's like Purple Devil Man. There's like 5 or 6 games.
I've never heard of that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
There was another series of like escape games that were kind of point-and-click that had like they were like kind of animated. They had like a maybe slightly anime style that I used to love. I forgot what they were called though.
Who am I thinking of? Johnny Rocket Fingers or something like that?
That's the thing. I never watched it though. I used to always look for porn on Newgrounds because I was a porny kid.
Yeah, see, it's weird that people tell me that because it's like when I was a kid, I was not looking for porn. But I grew up.
There was literally a tab that said porn, and I was like,
you grew up as like a Christian.
You were a good little Christian
I was a good old boy.
Until like
you was a good old boy.
There was an instance where I was waiting for my ride. I was sitting on the steps of church.
Pull out your Bible, start reading.
Yeah, and it was like it would. Well, here's the thing. So I lived in Tacoma.
What part of Tacoma?
Tacoma, Israel, and
Beep.
And
that was a late fucking.
What would happen is that I would drive and I'd get dropped off at my old grade school in Tacoma.
That's the one
on 96.
Yeah.
And then a bus would come and then pick us up there, and then the high school was in Des Moines.
What? Why did you go into high school in Des Moines?
Because that was the Synod High School in the area.
Oh, okay.
Because it was part of the church group. Because I was like trying to become a pastor at the time.
You were?
Yes. I
Holy shit.
already told you this.
He told us
I don't remember that,
Yes, I
dude.
said that.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So, anyways, I forgot the point of the story.
Hostile.
Oh yeah. So one day, like, come back, get dropped off, and it's me and another guy who are waiting for our parents to come pick us up, and we're just sitting on the steps of the church, and he's like, "Man, Caleb, I just really want to come right now." And I'm here, 14 years old, and I'm just like,
What the hell is that?
I'm like, what?
What in God's green earth?
What's cum? And he's like, I don't know. Like cum.
I just
And
wanna
I was
cum.
like, is that poo? And he's like, no. And I was like, is that pee? And he was like, kind of, but no. And then I remember going, is that like ejaculate?
Oh.
And he was like, yes!
And he was like, no. Oh, wait, yes.
You played 20 questions.
And the reason, it's because I knew what he was talking about, but I didn't know what the term cum was.
Yeah.
Because I was raised by nurses, so I knew
Ejaculate.
I knew ejaculate.
Sperm.
I knew emission because I read
Semen.
in the Bible they call it emission.
That's true.
It's weird that that it's both a verb and a noun.
Cum?
Yeah.
Oh, they mean like ejaculate. Well, that too.
Well, that too, yeah.
Ejaculate and ejaculate.
Ejaculate. I also had a weird...
As in, I command you now.
to ejaculate.
Oh!
I also had a weird...
Okay,
I didn't know exactly what... I didn't know exactly what cum was for a couple of years because I'd watched this animation of Naruto and Hinata having sex, and it was just traced over porn scenes. But they were Naruto's like, I'm gonna come, and then they switch positions. And it's like cowgirl, and for the longest time I thought cowgirl was cum.
And you thought
I'm going to
you
come.
thought getting laid was a certain position.
No, that's what it was. I thought getting laid was reverse cowgirl. That's what I thought.
Because
of that. Because that animation was called Naruto Gets Laid.
Oh.
And the first position was reverse cowgirl. That's what it was. And so I would tell people in elementary school what that was.
Then you were wrong.
I was wrong.
I don't understand reverse cowgirl because you're not seeing much. But if it's cowgirl,
Yeah, why would you
do
do reverse? It's weird.
It hurts.
Yeah, why would you ever do it then?
You get a good view of ass. I don't know.
You barely, because she's just like that.
I guess.
Not exactly
Depends
like
on
that,
how
but-
flexible you are. I guess.
Yeah, it depends.
Fold yourself origami
Yeah.
I used to be real flexible, then got fatter.
Yeah.
Caleb, what does a pussy feel like?
It feels like a pussy.
Yeah, it feels like a pussy. There was a dream once where I felt like I had sex, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. Well, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gay now.
I don't need it.
I swear, I've been so close to doing the mental orgasm. I'm
Oh my God.
so close. It's always,
Are you in shirtless with just jeans like that one guy?
no.
Wait,
No,
do you
it's-
have clothes on?
Yeah, I'm always like
Oh, you're a freak.
wearing underwear.
Just
or
heavy
something.
breathing.
Wait,
It's
just underwear?
Yeah, at the time I wasn't
Okay,
wearing sweatpants.
okay.
But it's always when I'm on the brink of sleep, when I'm in that foggy zone between going to sleep and I'm like,
You gotta work yourself up
Yeah.
and start thinking about porn?
yeah, and then I'm like almost lucid dreaming about
Like getting your dick sucked.
yes, but then I can open my eyes and I'm awake. So I'm not quite dreaming.
You're giving yourself like a fucking witch trance.
Yeah. Probably because I read that one incantation from that Wiccan book that one time.
Huh?
Were you on Discord for that?
You had
No.
like a Wiccan book in your house.
Yeah.
You still have that book?
No.
Oh.
I don't know.
Dude, we should read
Oh,
it.
God.
dude.
Oh, what did do?
Oh, dude.
Oh, dude. No, someone put some sort of fucking something.
Curse on you. They
Yeah, they put
hexed
some
you.
sort of symbol under my bed, and it's just it hexed me.
You're gonna get begooled.
I would honestly would not mind getting a few Wiccan books and reading them and to get incantations for D&D spells.
You know, I read an incantation about how to make your man love you, and then
That's boring though.
Yeah, but I was the man, and I love myself.
You
now,
weren't. I was gonna
so-
say you earned the power of self-respect.
I did.
That's a Scott Pilgrim reference.
I want to know how to
Magic.
twist roots to my will, druidic shit.
I want to yell at.
old druidic shit, which was a witch
I want to
sacrifice.
scream at someone and they die.
I want to be so magical that I can yell at baby witches for hexing the moon. I don't know. That was a couple months ago.
Oh my god,
That's
that was like a couple of years ago, dude. That was fucking retarded.
What are you talking about?
I was last year.
Yeah, last year. Some retards on TikTok were getting mad at people because some witches were trying to hex the moon.
And then but the moon's your ally if you're a witch. So why would you hex your ally?
Big fucking air quotes around it because guess what? Hey, dum-dum. Magic isn't fucking real.
Hey man, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna keep my options open because if it's real, I don't want to get like disintegrated.
I've got a coworker.
That's how I feel about like religion.
Yeah, just about every. Keep an open mind.
Okay.
Because if you believe in everything, you're never wrong.
That's true.
I drink Diet Dr Pepper.
There's a coworker of mine.
Believe everything. Believe in magic. Believe in religion. Believe in the pedophile elite. That's the summary. That's the summary of this episode. This will be our last episode. Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh no.
We will be assassinated 5 minutes after we click done on the recording.
I got a coworker who really.
Fawn's on the way to pick up my order.
What are you getting, boy?
I just got some fries and a shake.
How is it spelled?
Okay. That was
VON.
That means hope in Icelandic.
Not VAG. VAUGHN.
VAGHN. Vince Vagn.
That's like a perfect like human in D&D name.
I thought
Vince Vaughn.
Gagna is a good name.
Gagna?
Gagna? What the fuck?
G-A-G-N-E.
From what?
What are you, Ireland?
I forgot where I heard that name.
Scotland.
But it's like a last name.
Gagna.
Gagna.
It sounds Gaelic or something.
My name's Miriam Skogna.
Even though it's fucking what? 9:52, my allergies are kicking in.
Oh! All of my shits have been like a 50-50 gamble. But I've developed...
You should make a cover of that Beatles song, the All My Lovin', but it's called like All My Shits.
I've never heard that
All
song.
My Shits
All my
are
shits.
coming out my ass.
Where else would they come? Ass.
Ah! The smell got me. Fuck you.
Oh, fuck.
Rain, it's okay. It is okay. It only smells. It is okay.
Have you seen that video?
No.
Oh my god, it's
I don't need
fucking
to.
funny.
Do you know what it is?
Yes, I know what it is.
It's fucking hilarious, because, like, she just eats it.
It's what? It only smells.
At least it's her own.
That's true.
That doesn't
That's
make
true.
it...
She's recycling her own gains.
That doesn't make it better. Oh my god. Speaking of recycling, I follow Chris Chan on Twitter, and like not even every once in a while, like at least once a day he'll go on some like fucking 17 tweet rant that like almost quite literally makes no fucking sense. Like he's gone more down the fucking deep end.
You think he needs like Adderall or something?
He might be still on his mom's meds. His mom's still alive miraculously.
She looks like a fucking skeleton.
She looks like a goddamn corpse.
So she's skinny.
Yeah, she lost a lot of weight because she was stressed. What? Huh? Because she was stressed because of the whole like trial they had to go through. Because her and Chris tried to run over fucking the owner of a fucking game store.
Yeah.
And
The one that banned him 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he still
Wow.
he still believes that he was in the right. It's
Yeah, I still think this man should have been, even though it's not entirely his fault, I still think he should have been like institutionalized 10, 15 years ago.
well, when he was a kid, the like mental health shit was like garbage back then. So I can
know.
understand why they wouldn't like do
No,
it
10,
before.
15 years from today, not like
10 years ago,
Like
that was like
mid-2000s.
2011. What was Chris Chan? What was Chris doing? Was he just starting the tomboy shit?
What?
Chris
Wait.
Chan.
The Tom Girl stuff?
Yeah, Tom Girl. Was he just starting that?
In what?
was this
what
before
year?
or after the lesbian
2011.
2011?
It's before.
It would be like a couple, like a year after that.
Because that was around the time Bob
Oh my
died.
god, I got a new driver. He quit.
It was like a few. It was like a few months after Bob died. Yeah.
Well, no, Bob died in 2012, I think.
Oh, okay.
Did he go with Randy Savage?
He might have. I don't remember. You want to know what?
My dad is the creator of the SN or of the NES or whatever he used to say.
No, he used to say that without Bob, there would be no NES because he had invented like plastic molding injection controls for machines. And it's like, oh,
Are you riding a dildo?
yeah, are
What's
you
that?
fucking?
No, I was just doing some arm pumps.
That's exactly like the pose you do.
You just exposing
If it's like
yourself.
I thought it was
to a
just
fucking
like-
floor.
Like, you do this. I don't know.
What?
Scrape?
I don't know how that
Just
works.
scrape and lick.
I ain't gay, I don't
Like
know.
Dracula.
No, you see, he puts it on the door and then he just fucking runs backward really fucking fast and just slams on the door.
It's honestly, I could just say it's any of that midget sex scene from Bruno. Or it's what is it? What is it? The dildo on the fridge door, and they just slam it in. I would kill someone.
Office chairs.
Yeah,
and the bungee cords.
Yeah, the office chair and the bungee
Yeah, and the
cords.
bungee cord.
Yeah, and then there were office chair and bungee cords.
And bungee cord in
And
the
they're-
fucking weird shack we stayed in.
Guillermo del Toro.
And just immediately looked at
Guillermo del Toro.
and his little like Asian friend.
let's tell that story because that's a fucking riot.
Yeah.
So we had a friend named
Guillermo del Toro.
back in middle school. God rest his soul. We love him dearly.
We might want to cut his
Miss
name.
you.
I don't know if that matters.
We could probably cut out his name. So
Guillermo del Toro.
this was a cool dude. We were invited to his birthday party, and it was the first thing I noticed.
This was years ago.
It was years ago.
Like 10
First
years
thing
ago.
I noticed was that like to get there, we had to drive through some really sketchy looking fucking areas.
Where was this?
Renton.
The barrios.
Yeah, it was in the fight.
Wait, he lived in Renton, but he was still going to our middle school?
Yeah,
Wait, what?
yeah.
It's like a 45-minute drive.
You're goddamn right.
He probably like lived down there at some point, and then when he moved to Renton, was like, oh, all my friends are here. I want to keep going to school here. And the
Okay.
mom was like, okay, yeah, sure.
Well, because he came here to he came here from California for that 1 year, and then he left in 8th.
I saw
Anyways,
him at a different high school running cross country when I was at a meet.
He went to like Rogers or something, right?
I don't know where he
Some big
went.
one.
I think he left. No, I think he went. I don't even fucking know. It's been so.
I remember he was still in the area because
Yeah.
I talked to him in high school.
So yeah, we had to drive through some really sketchy areas. That was
Barrios.
kind of a red flag. Even my dad was like, "Are you sure you want to? You sure you want to go to this party?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine. He's my friend." Second thing I noticed, we go into his room for a little bit. It smells like piss. No animals were in the house.
Just
It smells like
humans.
piss and no animals. Another weird thing is we didn't even stay like hang out in his room. There was like another extra like guest room that we all fucking like
house.
hung out in.
Guest
yeah.
house.
It was like, well, no, we were in that other room first, and then we moved to that house in the back.
You were there too, Caleb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it like the dance studio at your old place?
No, it was like a furnished house.
It was like another. It was like a slightly. It had electricity.
Well, it had like
In
sinks.
the backyard?
Yeah. It was like a rental.
So once it gets like later on in the day, we start like venturing out outside to like hang out and like do some shit, play soccer because that's all the Mexicans do. They play soccer.
Well,
Guillermo del Toro.
I was slapboxing at one point.
Yeah, they were slapboxing at one point, and then
He cheated because I had earrings at the time, and
did he pull on your fucking earring?
No, he took his out, and then was like, "Okay, Caleb, we're gonna slapbox," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And then just right in my ear.
Oh,
Wait, do you have ear piercings?
Yeah. See, they're closed up.
Didn't know that. Oh, you can't. It's like too close.
Yeah, Caleb,
I
a
can
little
get them-
metro for a bit.
I can get them re-pierced. I did say that. I'll admit to
I
that.
don't fault you for that. So yeah, we were like playing around doing shit, and then
Guillermo del Toro.
hey, let's go in the shack. Let's go in this little shack. we
The
live in.
fucking nut shack.
Yeah, there was the fucking nut shack, and it like we go in there and it looks like like an old museum. Like there's like tarps on fucking everything. Like there's a bed and everything. There's like a couch and shit. We just
there,
did a
like,
bunch of like
bugs
I don't even remember. We did a bunch of like dumb shit. Like we were
Bun gay.
I was there too. Like
Bun gay.
he fell asleep first, and I did a burning finger in his asshole.
Yeah,
I did a burning
No,
finger
wait.
concho.
Let me talk about that tradition. There used to be a thing we did where, and this is really fucking gay, and that's how you know why most of us are gay now.
Well, two of us.
Well, I mean, of that group. I don't remember.
Bun gay.
I think
I don't think he's gay.
he just did the makeup.
Yeah, he's just
okay.
yeah,
The little kid's probably gay, but we didn't do anything to
a
do.
little Asian kid.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we were kids too, so I guess it doesn't.
Yeah. Anyway,
Move on, you fuck.
Yeah. Anyways, basically, if you fell asleep first, we would like find something and try to just poke your asshole with it.
You concho people.
yeah, we concho people.
Yeah.
Bun gay.
He used to brag he was like the king of this shit. He would not fall
He was the
asleep
king
first.
of ass blasting?
He was the king of not falling asleep first. Lo and behold, he fell asleep
I
first.
remember, and make sure to bleep out these names. I remember.
Squatch.
Wait. But basically, just fall asleep.
Oh,
Like this.
yeah, he was like begging. He was like, "Oh no, I hope not."
He's gay, or he's bi or something.
so-
I don't know.
He fucks. That's just his thing.
Yeah,
Bun gay.
They had a fatal flaw.
Bun gay.
he made a fatal flaw. Yeah.
He built up himself through hubris. Little did he
then-
know, the predators and the vultures were already swooping in.
This hand of mine was glowing red. Its loud roar was telling me to grasp victory. And I did the only thing that I could have done. I gave him an erupting, burning finger to his asshole.
There's a lot of close-ups on the mic.
There is a lot.
We haven't seen him since.
We have... Honestly, we haven't. It's been a long time.
The last time we saw him, he was on the back of a milk carton. No, I was kidding.
It was when he came for that little bit, and we were living in the basement. And he came over to the basement a little bit to hang out and talk about Warhammer all the time.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, there was a lot of weird shit that happened there.
Hassan chopped a hot dog and it
Hassan-
flew into a different
Those hot dogs
dimension.
were fucking legendary for some reason.
They were really good.
Some odd reason. It might have been Snoring Dogs, but Snoring Dogs are wrapped in bacon, so I don't know. But
I thought they were good.
we made a video where like we were like surrounded like the camera, and we all had our fingers through our things, and we were just like we were doing a circle jerk.
Is this video somewhere I can find?
No,
Well,
we deleted it.
Oh, I guess
I'm pretty sure we didn't even save it. We just had it recorded, and then like whatever.
I guess if it's on technology, it'd be somewhere. But
Probably.
yeah, okay.
And then we were talking about like the movie Bruno because we had a laptop and we were watching like clips, and we got to that part with the fucking bungee cords and the
office chair.
The office chair. Lo and behold, there was bungee cords and an office chair in there.
Yeah, but rather than fuck with it, we just like slingshotted ourselves across the room.
Yeah, I fell and hurt myself. It was pretty funny.
It was fun.
There was no like, you know when you close the door, there's usually like some rubber shit to block out like the elements. There was none of that, so it was like
cold.
So like the like little foyer area, there's like a little like area right there. It was all flooded next morning because it was raining.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked.
It looked like it had that problem a lot. Like, was there water damage? Like,
it smelled a little moldy.
I'm trying to remember. Like, I remember I was on the bed with
Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, you guys were sleeping. The little Mexican kid had a chair. The little Asian kid had a chair.
Bun gay.
Couch, and I was sleeping on another chair.
Okay, that's what it was.
Wasn't there a point when like you guys had toothpaste tubes up your butt?
Oh, no,
Just him.
Guillermo del Toro.
Took like a toothpaste, like a thing of toothpaste, fucking like grabbed open my shorts and squirted it all over my fucking shorts. So I had to go in there and I had to wipe it off, and it was starting to get minty and like cold.
I thought what happened was we like locked you out of the house.
Yeah, and then when I was coming back, they locked me out of the house and they're like, "Hey, do the truffle shuffle."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was fucked up. I didn't do it.
Did you get back in?
I showed my titties, but I didn't do the truffle shuffle, and they were like, "All right, we'll let you in."
You've been a good
They
sport.
literally said tits or get the fuck out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then to top it all off,
The sloppy toppy.
there are two really good things. Caleb and I pissed in red Solo cups and put it on the like highest shelf in that fucking place because we hated it there.
Yeah.
Just as a sign of defiance.
Yep.
It was dominance.
It was dominance.
So they wouldn't have been found.
So if you're listening to this,
Guillermo del Toro's guardian.
He was a nice man.
he was a nice man.
I will say that.
He was a nice man. I'm sorry.
Oh Christ!
Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
Did I fart recently?
No, I did. That was the worst. Oh, sweet Lord! Oh, that was the worst fart I've ever had. Oh my God!
Usually it's not common to do that to your own farts.
That was offensive.
To top it all off, we had to.
Oh God, that fart would get canceled. Oh my God.
Bun gay. Guillermo del Toro.
And the little Asian kid, they all got the ride with
Guillermo del Toro.
his mom. We never talked to her, but she seemed nice enough.
Yeah, because I think they were going to like Linwood or something.
Yeah, they had to go to Linwood. That's
we
the
were going to
farthest
Parkland.
drive. Yeah. And it
Guillermo del Toro's guardian.
drove us there, which was all fine and good. But we saw a double rainbow, and we pointed that out. We were like, "Oh, double rainbow!" This man slows to a goddamn like 10 miles per hour on the fucking freeway. He's like, "Hey, you want to take a picture?" And we're like, "No, go! We don't. No, stop, please.
You're gonna crash.
We're gonna crash."
I love how nice he was though.
He was
a very nice man.
Really nice man.
There was a moment, and it's like burned into my head. But it was when we were leaving. It was
Guillermo del Toro's guardian.
and
Guillermo del
is dragon's lair of a mother.
That would take years to explain. That's fucking old.
Dragon horde.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
She's hot, but there's something else negative, and we can't pin it.
Yeah. She
The trap.
was
So it's a
generally-
dragon horde.
Yeah. She was.
Oh my god.
She was decent
make
looking
that up?
enough, but there's.
No, that was all up here.
That was all. Yeah.
You made it up then.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was like okay looking, but there was just something that was off. We're sorry.
Guillermo.
Love you, buddy.
your
Sorry I
mom.
didn't have a plug back then, but you know I don't do drugs. So.
Yeah, tell her I said hi.
Yeah, tell her we said hi.
Yeah, but there was this moment that burned into my head, and it was just like mom and
Guardian.
talking, and when they leave, and
Guardian.
he does this thing where he like stands up and it just shakes her hand, and I was like, that's a really respectable man.
That is.
Shake the hand of your wife.
No, that's the thing.
I didn't understand the family situation.
That's like
Guard-
it wasn't his dad.
Guardian.
It wasn't like a boyfriend either. It's like they're friends or something.
Uncle?
I don't know. Here's the thing. Here's my hypothesis. His mom and his sister were the only relatives there.
relatives
I
there.
think this was just someone's house.
I
Oh,
don't think it was their house. I think like
Oh my god! I didn't know we had emergency services in Gaza.
yeah. What?
I'm wait for that to go.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, it was
It's the Jordanians.
that was it was a weird night. weird, really weird.
You said something about I think you said all you were gonna say.
Yeah, that was about it.
You just said hot dogs?
Yeah, no, we had hot dogs and some other Mexican thing, like tostadas or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, we had tostadas, and then I know that's where I had those peanut butter candies for the first time. They were like chalky ones.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I remember, I don't know if it was you or someone was surprised that I'd never had them before.
I don't know what those are.
They're like really chalky peanut butter candies. They're okay.
Yeah.
Chalky peanut butter.
Chalky.
Yeah.
Like a chalky wafer, and it's peanut butter.
Okay.
It was strange. It wasn't bad.
It tasted like peanut butter.
Is it a Mexican snack?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
We played a shit ton of Yu-Gi-Oh, and that was when I was playing Pokemon Black and White. Yeah, so that'll give you a.
I miss that. I miss being really into Yu-Gi-Oh.
I do too. I honestly do. It's just too hard to follow now, honestly. Like they tried to slow it down with like link duels, but it was just such a weird fucking concept.
There's probably like tournaments out there somewhere that are like, okay, synchros and earlier. That's it.
Oh yeah, they probably of course you can do that on like any of the games too.
Okay.
Like including like Duel Links and Dueling Network.
Oh, that's a throwback. Dueling Network.
God damn! I remember the weekend that Xyz hit America. I had gotten the Xyz deck, and that's when like they came on like Dueling Network and shit.
Xyz's also weren't terrible.
Xyz's weren't bad. It was just an easier way to.
But it was just it was like the first.
That was when shit started to get like way too fast.
Ranks.
Then pendulums were like, all right,
that's it.
Okay, let's
slow
it down.
Caleb used to play. You would come over at Chance's old place where your parents lived, and you'd be in the computer room on the dueling like thing.
Yeah. Playing Dueling Network.
Well, I think in the office room. Right?
Yeah, it's like I think he would be in the office and I'd be in Chance's room.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We'd be fucking.
And then we duel each other.
Yeah. We'd have like some dumb name like you're a faggot, Caleb, or something.
Okay.
As like the name of the fucking like room or something. Those were the days.
And now we're in Gaza.
Now we're in Gaza. Now we're in Gaza with missiles raining down on us. There's like a lot of fucking like
explosions.
Smoke. I literally can't see shit out there.
We ain't found shit.
There's a lot of smoke. Those goddamn.
I'm gonna go in the dark room and see if I can see better.
The dark room?
Yeah, we have a dark room for interrogations.
For interrogation. Ryan, what? You gotta put in some like muffled like.
Ryan, change the water.
Yeah, keep the water dripping on his forehead. We won't say who we've got chained up.
I had to retie our cap.
It's a certain elected official in America. I'm not going to say who it is. He may or may not like ice cream. He may or may not like sniffing people's hair. I'm not saying who it is. He may or may not have had a dog that bit some White House workers. I'm not saying who it is. He may or may not be a pedophile. I'm not saying who it is. He may or may not be senile. I'm not saying who it is.
You're inadvertently saying who it is.
That could literally be anyone.
It could literally be any president.
Oh, there you go. You slipped because you said it was just an official before. Oh, if there's only like 5 or 6 living presidents. Oh, you just did a Freudian slip. They're coming for you now.
Oh shit! Fuck. That happened to me once. I had like a Jedi mind
America
trick.
the Beautiful is gonna be playing when they fucking like rappel down and grab you.
There's gonna be like 30 of those fucking like Raptor drones just waiting to fucking kill me. I got like Jedi mind tricked once as a kid in like 5th grade because I did a thing where I put like ketchup packets on like in between the 2 seats, like when someone sits down to like spraying their legs.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
On the toilet?
Yeah.
You didn't say the toilet.
It was on the toilet, yeah.
Okay.
And a teacher caught me and she was like, "What were you doing?" And then I was like, "Oh, I wasn't putting anything in the seats." And she was like, "I didn't say anything about the seats."
Ha!
I got fucking tricked!
You didn't get tricked.
I was a stupid ass kid.
You had a Freudian slip.
I had a Freudian slip. There was another time when, because like, a lot of kids in like elementary school used to like piss with their like pants down, and no one bad an eye. You know, some kid would be pissing, someone else would walk in.
Their whole ass is hanging.
Yeah, the whole booty ass is hanging out.
I got in trouble for that in kindergarten.
You got in trouble with that in kindergarten?
Yeah.
See,
I would because the way I used to pee, because this is the way obviously I got trained how to pee. Was I would just drop trow.
Yeah.
That's fucking Chad.
I'm gonna be honest. I did that until
I was 20 years old.
Middle of high school. So like 6 to 15. 16.
I do that now in my own bathroom. No, but I see all these kids doing it, and I see like no one caring. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do that once.
Drop trow?
Yeah, drop trow when I'm pissing. And I did that. Kid walks in and goes, "Ew!" And I get in trouble.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't succumb to peer pressure
I didn't
like
do
that.
that in public, but I did it at home until I was like 15, 16.
Yeah, I do that now at home. I take off.
Well, you're like barely like.
So let me
You're like Bertha Venusing it like at home all the time.
So let me ask this. The little
You know, you gotta say it like Shane from Walking Dead. Let me ask you something, Rick.
Let me ask you something.
No, that's Arthur Morgan. Anyways, what I was gonna say was that little you know, like usually in guys' underwear, there's that hole that's designed in the middle. For
Never.
You to,
I know.
okay.
I know exactly.
Yeah,
what
like,
yeah.
does anyone
never.
use it? Yeah, no. I usually just take the whole thing out.
Exactly.
I
take my whole fucking package.
Like that big gummy worm you gave me. I just the whole thing out.
I take my.
Have to take the nuts out. I need.
You do it too.
I need the leverage to weigh down my fucking cock. Is what I need to. Yeah.
I take my whole.
For.
I grab my nuts like a prize, like a package, and I just
like mother of pearls.
I piss super hard if I'm in public, so people hear me like, oh shit,
Let's find some chicken in there.
That's a healthy horse.
That's a healthy horse. Oh shit.
That's a beautiful buck.
I've lost 2 delivery drivers.
I mean, you're ordering.
Is Sonic still open?
Probably, but it's
okay.
You think people are gonna want to go out?
Is that where you got it from? Your food?
Yeah.
Sonic Drive-In?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
A shake and some fries.
That's it?
That's all I wanted. An Oreo chocolate shake.
I don't really like chocolate shake. It's too much chocolate.
I like chocolate. Like I've said this before. I prefer bean/nut sweetness over fruit sweetness.
I agree with you like 40%. Like, to me, nothing beats a really good, like, strawberry milkshake, but I also really like vanilla.
Yeah.
Vanilla milkshakes, like, honestly, like, vanilla flavoring is, like, top tier.
Yeah.
Like, I've grown on from loving chocolate.
Because you can add anything to it.
It's not even that.
And
I just love vanilla.
Yeah.
Vanilla's a good, neutral, sweet flavor. It's not, like, overpowering like fruits.
We need to standardize dark chocolate shakes.
Dark chocolate is really good. I couldn't stand a dark chocolate shake.
I probably could.
I couldn't. It's too much.
I don't know.
Like mint and dark chocolate?
That would be good.
Shake?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
but
yeah.
It depends which one's the primary
Well,
flavor.
no, mint chocolate chip already. The chocolate chips are already like dark.
Well, not the...
Yeah, in mint chip, the chip is dark.
No, like,
Mint
it's
chip.
mostly the chocolate with like a minty...
Oh, see, that's what I was gonna
Like
ask.
an Andes Mountain, like little...
Yeah.
Like a creme de
Like
menthe.
like York if it was a little thinner.
Yeah, if you, I like Yorks. That's a very nostalgic candy for me because my grandpa used to give it to me. He used to have this big doctor's bag upstairs that he'd give me like a couple candies from.
Yorks are fucking bomb.
Yorks are great. Too much mint. Way too much mint. If there was like maybe like 30% less mint, that'd be fucking golden. I could eat them all day.
I think like a giant York peppermint patty would be funny.
Why?
Like one as big as like a pie?
Like a house.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Why?
Like you could step
funny.
in it and make like mud puddles?
Like, yeah, like when they make those really big pizzas.
Oh yeah.
But it's a York patty.
It's like the giant chocolate building in India in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah. How many people do you think died in that building?
A lot. A lot.
Like molten chocolate.
Yeah, a lot.
I looked up how to make white
Hot
chocolate
Indian
in
heat.
3 minutes. It's really easy.
White chocolate?
Okay, do it.
Yeah.
Then.
It's
Yeah,
the
do it
only
then,
part that's
bitch.
actually chocolate is it uses cocoa butter.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, how else do you do it?
It's cocoa butter, like milk powder and like sugar. That's it.
So it's like basically condensed milk with chocolate.
A guy made it in like 3 minutes in a blender.
You could probably just do that with condensed milk.
Yeah.
He had like a blender and like a chocolate mold and he poured it into it.
Oh, okay, it wouldn't harden.
No, it did.
Oh.
He left it in the fridge for like a little bit.
Oh, okay, well that makes sense.
And he popped it out and he ate it. It was like this is really good for a homemade chocolate bar. And it's,
Yeah.
And it's white chocolate, so it's it's simple.
Have you there's a clip, so this was on Only Plays a while back, where they were talking about, like, because Chuck E. Cheese was doing some, like, streams, like, streaming, like, Fall Guys and shit.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
it was like a little puppet, and, like, they were playing Fall Guys. And there's a random point, not at any point where you would say this, the Chuck E. Cheese puppet just goes, Poggers! And then just whimpers.
Yes.
And like
You'll have to show me the clip.
it's so fucking funny and it's so bizarre. And you want to know what? I did some digging. That is the only thing that he's said that entire fucking stream. Just Poggers!
That's it?
That's it!
He didn't say anything else?
No!
What the fuck?
And on further inspection, the whimpering is just the noises from the little fucking guys in Fall Guys. But he still does some weird, like he's kind of like twitching a bit.
He's quivering.
He's fucking quivering because he said a word with so much power. He just had to like.
That was the one word.
But was this after?
It is not after a Poggers moment. It was. But no, see, Poggers isn't canceled.
It was a
people
loading
still
screen.
say it. It's just people don't. You can't use the one with Gutex anymore.
Okay.
No, he said it during a loading screen.
He said it during a loading screen.
Oh.
There was no reason for him to say it.
Yeah, I think he said it.
Oh.
I think maybe people were like leaving, and he said it because he wanted to keep people's attention.
I don't even think that. I don't.
And the mouth on the thing moved. Poggers.
It's a mystery. It's a fucking mystery, and I love it.
Is it the GERS part of Poggers really hard, Brian?
No, that's what he says. He says
Poggers. Just jerked off my finger. That's the kind of stuff we do here in the new Israel located. See, we're going all out.
We're not Israel. We're in Gaza.
Gaza, sorry, my bad. I can't tell the difference. That's why we're going so ham in this episode, because we're in Gaza. We're allowed to. We're not touched by the U.S.
There's not a lot of
soil.
ham going on for going ham.
See,
in here.
we're on Asian, like really imported Asian soil because we imported some soil and we built our compound on this Asian soil. So technically, we're in North Korea right now. We're safe. Because they don't care about anything that happens on their soil, clearly. As long as we send a little telegram that says, "Thank you, great leader," every once in a while, they don't care.
So what you're telling me is that...
Your rules on land ownership are bonkers.
That's real.
So what you're telling me is that through North Korean osmosis, what we're doing is we're going to turn the Garden of Eden into a DMZ.
Into a DMZ, yes. We've cracked the code. Peace in the Middle East. That's it.
Peace in the Middle East comes from a rain of fire. Of heavenly fire.
Thanks, great leader.
I was thinking.
The great leader's God.
He's a son. He doesn't poop.
Do you think God poops?
No.
That's what the holy hand grenade is.
I don't think he poops. I don't think God does. I don't think God excretes.
He does.
He has no waste.
Well,
like honestly, like if you were omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent, that'd be really boring.
It would be.
What'd you do all day?
Poop.
What do you mean? What's all day?
Yeah, what's that? What are you talking about?
I'm omnipresent.
Well, God always like, I'm gonna make some shit and watch him for a while.
What do you mean make some shit? It's been made. I made it already. I exist at all times.
I'm assuming if God is real, I'm assuming he comes down to Earth in. Oh shit!
That's why they named it that.
I'm sure he comes. I'm sure he would come down to Earth to like just fuck around a bit, just do shit.
To just be like, I'm gonna make a hot chick and then fuck her.
I mean,
dude, God's a Chad.
So God's Loki is a trickster?
Nah.
That's what trickster gods do. They just fuck with shit.
No, we wouldn't fuck with shit. He just observes.
That's why, like, I halfway like the Family Guy representation of Jesus, where he shows up every now and then and just does something mundane.
Yeah.
Or like South Park.
South Park Jesus was funny.
He shows up. He's like,
he had the fucking glaive from Kroll. Just fucking. That's fucking great. Live from the Gaza Strip.
It's North Korea.
It's North Korea.
We have shown
live
up.
From the Gaza Strip. It's North Korea.
Or like the Garden of Eden shall be discovered, or through rain of fire, or something you said.
Back from the Gaza Strip, it's your boy Kim Il-sung at it again with another legit
food review.
Like I said, legit IDF review.
Okay. When you walked away, you should put in like little muffled like. Because you're like, hey, we're going to our secret.
Don't cut this part out.
Don't cut this part out.
I was dripping. I was adjusting the water pressure. I was tying it back up. You got a little loose.
Open the door and have like fire noise and like people screaming like it's hell. Anything anybody wants to end this off with? We've had a lot of topics tonight.
Ryan, what? Oh, hey, there he is. No. Get your hands off of him. Oh, God, they put him on. They're putting him on your chair.
What do I?
Oh, God, no, you put the wrist knife down.
No! Okay, cut.
The window was open the whole time.